So guys, looking at the data log, everything looked really good, smooth. It was, you know, nothing timid or anything happening to it out there. So oil pressure stayed good, the trans pressure stayed good. So from there, you know, it's happy, and that's going to be our new A to B tune that we know should go down. I mean, that was a pretty soft tune for this track, so the track is really good right now. So that was a pretty soft tune up that, you know, we feel pretty confident with. So from here, what we're going to do is we're actually going to turn it up. So we're not going to change the jets in there, but our ramp right now is about 1.2. So that's not terrible, but we can definitely shorten that ramp up and definitely get more aggressive with it down early. So we're going to shorten this ramp up and get ready for a second qualifier. You know, I mean, right now we're about 3/10 off the rest of the field, but you know, I don't care. The car's going A to B. My dad's happy and he's having a great time, and we're making passes, so it's a good day. And we might get to make some passes later on too. Alright guys, so I'm not sure how well you can see this, but I was also up there helping Neil, and then, you know, I was helping my dad make his run. I think part of the problem is we did slow down, but we sat in the stage lanes for probably close to an hour, and when we left, our bottle pressure is only at 900, which we normally run at about 1050 or try to get it right there, but going down track, and as soon as it hits third gear or second gear, it was only at 850 psi with bottle pressure. So I think it was a little bit of a mixture of the bottom pressure and I don't know if you can really tell from the video, but the car kind of seems like it's heavy out of the hole, meaning like it's kind of struggling to get going. So one thing that we're going to try next is put a fuel delay in the nitrous. On the fuel injected cars, there's no delay like a carburetor would have, because you have, you know, a line and it takes time to get to the cylinder. It got, you know, it's got to run through the intake. As in, you know, a fuel injection, it's just directly there. So I'm going to try to put a fuel delay in it for the nitrous, so hopefully that helps it get out of the hole a little easier. Really though, this is pretty good for the jet that's in the car. We are running a 38 jet, so we really need to up it to like maybe a 48 or a 50. But you know, the car's making passes and it's getting consistent. So that's what we're looking for today, and we're gonna keep plugging away at it. Alright guys, so we just got back from Eliminations 1. Well, the issue I found about making the car lead better, fixed. I knew we were racing a real fast guy, and you know, great guy. He's got a great family. They're all super kind and nice people, and he's got a badass hot rod. So I told my dad that we're gonna shorten the ramp up a little bit more to try to get aggressive with the 60 foot, and we ended up leaning out a little bit. Instead of coming in at 12.8, we came in at 13 on the air fuel for nitrous. But right before we went up there, there was other cars in front of us that just did some monster burnouts. I'm sure that could have been a small factor of it. I'm sure it's a factor of kind of both, me trying to get more aggressive with it and that, because it was a little greasy, and plus it is, I'm sure the track temp is kind of up right now. I'm not too good at that point, so I could be dead wrong. I mean, it could be killer out there. But we, as you've seen, both cars spun, and I don't think my dad realized it, but the guy spun next to him, and he was afterwards. He's like, "God damn it, I should have got back in it and, you know, try to get him." But you know what? That's okay. We went out first round, but you know what? I seen a smile on my dad's face that, you know, that man don't smile often. So when he does smile, I mean, it makes me happy. I'm happy for him. And so, you know, car won a personal best, and we learned a lot today. Steve, the guy that was pitted next to us, he showed us a lot of stuff, you know, and he gave us some great advice. So, you know, we'll take that and we'll apply it, and we're going to learn from here and get this car dialed in more and more. You know, we haven't posted so much about this car until this year, but for those of you who don't know, this car is fairly new coming out. We've had it completed for a few years. For the first few years though, you know, we were tuning it on motor, trying to get a happy on motor, and finding all the gremlins in the car. And you know, so we got it ironed out now, and it's making A to B passes, except for, you know, that last one. We ain't gonna worry about that one. But from here, you know, we'll figure it out a little bit more, and we'll start upping the jet, and, you know, start. And now I think the big thing we're going to start doing is individual cylinder timing control. So, and individual cylinder fuel control. So that right there will help us out a lot and pick up good in the ET range that we're looking for. But you know, guys, Steve next door, I appreciate everything, man. You helped me out a lot. You gave me some good wisdom, and I appreciate it. Nick Chapman from CPR, I always see him out here. Great guy. You know, he don't ask for nothing, but you know, the guy's always there. He'll give his best advice. So Nick, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And you know, Toomer, you know, Brian, he's always out here helping us, and you know, we appreciate you. We know we gotta give him a hard time, but from here, we're gonna go help Neil. We're gonna load the Malibu up. Neil won first round. I didn't get much footage of him during qualifying and stuff like that, but here you go. We're gonna go help him and help him get ready for Eliminations round 2, and hopefully he can pull off a win tonight. Wow. 4.0 at 200. Wow.